Hey guys, welcome back again in today's amazing beautiful video, guys. It is a Friday. Yeah, thank God it's weekend. In today's video, guys, I am here to talk about things that most of you, 90% of men or 85% of men has been doing that has led them to have a weaker erection without their knowledge. I'm going to be downloading this information so that if you fall into this category, you should know better, okay? And you should stop doing this, all right? But before I dive into this amazing topic, guys, if this is the first time I'm coming across to my channel, you are highly welcome. And for my OGs, thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you for always coming back. I really appreciate all your love and your support. But at this time of the time, you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please hit the red button that says subscribe showing under your screen. And remember to turn on your notification bell on so that whenever I upload a new video, guys, you will get notification. Okay, so let's dive into the video. Now, let me just say 85% of men are always constantly doing this, thinking that they are helping themselves. You know, they say knowledge is power. Now, when you don't know some certain things, you always fall a victim of that, right? Now, number one thing that affects young men erectile problem, when you see the statistics of a number of men, young men who are going through erectile problem, you will be shocked. At 40, at 39, 36, you're already having erectile problem. Now, the question is, what are you doing wrong? Why will you be having erectile problem at your early stage? That is because you are doing any of those things that I'm about to say right now. Please, this video is for educational purposes. It's for you to be aware of what is giving you erectile problem. That is gradually taking over your what? Your desire as a man. And if you have been doing this for a very long time and you are doing it, you're still growing old, guys, you know that I don't know how the appropriate way or ways that I can use to identify what it will lead your erectile functioning into. Some men believe that watching adult movies or watching some kind of porns and all that, and then using their hands to be massaging their joystick is some kind of problem solver to them. In this video, I am going to tell you why using your hand to massage your joystick, or in the name of satisfying yourself, or in the name of you don't see any woman around you and therefore you prefer using your hand. Let me tell you, this action has led a lot of young men into what erectile problem. Now, do you know the gravity, the force that comes in when you are using your hand to massage your joystick, like just to make yourself happy? There is no woman around you. You are watching this movie thinking that they are helping you to pour your water right on your own without a woman by your side. That action leads to what? Erectile problem. Now, how do they lead to erectile problem, or how is it connected to your erectile functions? You know that speed, you know that anxiety, you know that force that comes in erection, that comes with erection. That is the force that always affects your what? Your erectile problem. If you are constantly doing that force that you are using your force, you are using your hand to force that to come out by force, is damaging a tissue that is connected to your erectile functioning in your system. That cell is meant to be inside a woman's honeypot, not in your hand. As you are doing check, you see that force that come out for it is supposed to be in a honeypot. That is where God say that this should be, and not in your hand. For the fact that you are using your hand, and with the force that comes with it, you are indirectly damaging that cell. I know that some of you will be like, oh, what does my hand and what I'm pouring water got to do with? Yes, it's got to do with everything that has to do with your erectile functions. That cell is meant to be inside a woman's honeypot and not in your hand. Imagine the force, the gravity when you want to pour, the muscle pull that always come with it when you want to pour, when you want to pull your water, right? That is how it is. When that force come and there is no other way, there is no place that is supposed to be except in your hand. With that force coming and you are using your hand to hold it, or in the name of using your hand, right? That is what causes what? Erectile dysfunction in some men. That's if you are constantly doing it. And to men who always do this, always end up having erectile problem. Then when you want to now make your woman happy, one, because you have been doing this for a very long time, you cannot be able to do it in a proper way with your woman. That is why some of you, when you enter inside honeypot, you will not even last up to 5 minutes. You're already pouring your water. That is because you have damaged the cells that is supposed to last longer in your body. You have damaged it with your hand. You have damaged it with your self hand. Like, I don't know how I'm going to explain this. You have used your hand all in the name of woman. Do you understand? Or in the name of, oh, you did not say woman, or because there is nobody around you, you are rose, that you feel that you can, start watching all of this movie that you feel that they are real. Those movies, they are not real. Some of them are. In fact, it's 5% of those movies that they are watching, they are what? Film trick. They are film trick. So when you are always fond of using your hand, whenever you are rose, use your hand. Before you know it, you pour water without any woman, guys. You are directly telling the cells, the lasting longer cells in your system, in your erectile organs, to do what? To start getting weakened, that you don't need it anymore. And when it begins to get weakening, that is the problem of you having everlasting erectile problem. Yes. So when you finally get your woman, or when you finally want to knock with a woman, you find out that you will be having erectile problem. Like, you will not even last longer. You will discover that you will no longer last longer again. You will discover that your erection will not be that strong. But when you want to, do it on yourself, it will always be strong. You know that there is something wrong. You have already damaged those cells. You can never make a woman happy. So if you have find yourself in this category, I want you to start doing this now. Number one, get me alligator pepper. Yes, for those of you who are watching me from US, Canada, Australia, UK, get me alligator pepper. Get me organic banana. I did not say GMO produced or laboratory banana. Get me African organic banana. You know that yes, this banana is organic. So when you get it, right, all you have to do, just one stick of banana, alligator pepper, 7 is okay, 7 seed is okay. Now cut the banana with the back. Do not peel it, cut it with the back, and then put it inside the pot. Add 1 liter of water, and then add the alligator pepper inside it. Cook it properly, okay? And then after cooking it, bring it down, allow it to cool down, then drink it every night, 1 cup every night. If it's finished, repeat it again. This will solve that problem of what? Erectile dysfunction. If you are having it, This is the natural way that you can use to solve this particular method I just told you. Is more than a pill. Then another thing that also damage your what? Your cells, your erectile cells, is when you are constantly on a hard what? Pill. I don't know if you're getting me. When you are constantly, now the best way to solve erectile problem is taking the right natural fruits, taking the right natural herbal products. That is the best way to solve your what? The problem of ED that you are having, and not the other way around. If you are using chemical to solve the problem, guys, you are just worsening the truth. You are just worsening the matter. I have to be truthful for you guys, because I know that it has caused a lot of home breaking. It has break so many people's relationship because you don't know all of those things. The best way to cure erectile problem is not by using chemicals that you feel that, oh, because it is produced by this certain, these certain people, they are more educated, and therefore you are falling a prey. Like, you are just doing it because they say that is what you can use. It is clearly written in the body. It has what is it called? Registration number. It has NAFDAC, and you feel that that is what will cure that problem. If you are already having that problem, go organic. Forget about whatever thing that you are using. Go organic. Start making use of organic products. That is the only way that you can, because that organs that has been damaged by your hand, by your negligence, is also organic. It is originally created by God. So you don't need anything additional that will put it into a worse situation. So you go organic, eat the right fruit, do your exercise, and then make sure that whenever you are in the mood of snacking, that you always contact your woman. Even if you like, let it be that your 2 minutes, your 3 minutes, your 4 minutes, whatever minutes you are, make sure that you are always putting your joystick inside the woman's honey pot. Yes, if you are on a treatment, if you're on a medication of correcting the problem of ED, no matter how many minutes you are, but make sure that as you are correcting it with organic products, with herbal products, with eating the right food, make sure that your woman is, also doing her own parts by allowing you, no matter the minutes that you tend to stay. Okay? By that way, you're gonna see yourself within 6 months, 7 months, 2 months, 3 months, depending on your case, on when you started having the problem. You will see yourself bouncing back against your normal self. All right? Now, the best product so far, organic herbal products that you can actually use if you don't want to be eating right? You don't want to be eating vegetables and fruits, is by getting my Odogu corrector. I have what we call Odogu corrector, aka ED corrector. All right, it will correct that problem. It will also put you in the mood, and make sure that whenever you are using my products, make sure that somebody is always there with you. Your woman is always there with you. If not, when you will start seeing results, you may start, for those of you who are already used to using your hand to solve that problem, please stop it. It is the cause of your problem. Now, people also have that problem based on health issues such as post-stress, such as diabetes, high BP. These are the factors, the secondary factors that can also cause it. Okay? Yes. Then lung oral infection such as staph, gonorrhea, any of the EDs that you can think of can also lead to your erectile problem. But the one I just explained earlier on, almost 80% or 85% of men always do this, especially when they are alone, when there is no woman, when they are abroad, their wife is no longer with them, and you think that you can solve that problem. You cannot solve it. As you are using your hand, you are worsening your state of your man. What makes you a man? For crying out loud, when a man is not active, do you think that that man is a man? He's no longer a man, but rather is now a shame. Okay, that is why you have to be very careful. It's not all the things that you watch on these televisions that say, oh, do this, use your hand, that you follow. Most of these things are film trick. Okay, so you have to be very careful. So the best way to correct the problem of eating is eat the right fruit, do your exercise, and then do this recipe that I just mentioned. You can also get my ED corrector anywhere you are watching me from. Okay, it's pure 100 natural herbal, nothing mixed, nothing attached to it. They are all safe to use. One is to correct that problem. Two is to put you in the mood. Okay, now I also have the one that will make your joystick bigger. If you want to enlarge your joystick, you want to make it bigger in some extent, all right, I have the one that can give you that. All right, so all you have to do is to carefully watch this video, download it, share it, and then anytime you have your chance, please practice this, and I'm sure by God's grace you will come back here and thank me on this free recipe I have given to you today. Okay, so if you want to reach out to me and make your order, whether you're watching me from US, from Canada, from UK, we ship anywhere, we ship worldwide. Don't worry, it will get to you. Distance is not a barrier. Okay, all you have to do is WhatsApp me on this message, +234 90 59 82 5779, +234 90 59 82 5779. Please, as you're watching this video, share this video to your loved one, because a lot of people don't know that yes, using your hand to solve your problem, why there is a lot of women out there that can help you to do that, can in fact is the cause of the problem. Majority is the cause of the problem of eaters. Majority of guys out there, men out there, are having. You are thinking that you are satisfying yourself. You are thinking that, oh, you are playing safe. You are thinking that, oh, you don't want any woman to eat your money. But guys, you are damaging those cells. You are damaging that cells that control that strongness. That is what I'm just trying to explain. I've explained to you how they have connection, your hand and that force, how they have connection, one connection that is leading it towards damage. So guys, I'm going to end this video. I have talked a lot on this video. This video is already 17 minutes and thereabout. So guys, that's just the end of this video for today. Thank you for watching. See you. Please like this video on my next video. Do have a wonderful and lovely day. Love you all. Remain blessed. Bye.